markets for Finals MVP have gotten pretty interesting. So Giannis is the favorite at plus 130, followed by Paul, Booker, and Middleton. Kenny, where's the value right now on betting Finals MVP? Is it Paul, since his odds took a hit after that hex of a game?
Yeah, it wouldn't sound like it, right? But I do think that the value is on the favorite here in Giannis Antetokounmpo. Look, plus 130 is not coincidentally, it is also the odds on the Bucks to win the series or right around them. But I think that Giannis could actually win series MVP if the Bucks lose. He's been that good. You haven't really been able to point to one Phoenix Suns player that's really wowed you. I mean, Devin Booker, great game last night, but the Suns lost. Two good games in this series. Chris Paul's been so bad. Giannis has been good every game. So I think that as long as he keeps being good, and there's no reason for you to believe that he wouldn't be, because he's playing the same team and he's, one of the best players in the world. I do think that he might win Finals MVP even if the Bucks lose. I just think that I know that, you are essentially betting on the Bucks to win the series if you're betting on Giannis, but I do think that because there's a significant chance that he wins as a losing player for the first time in like 50 years or whatever, that you have an edge there. I think that you might be able to get better odds if you knew that potentially there was some precedent for the player on the losing team to win the Finals MVP. I do think that that's the value.
I think it was Jerry West, the only person to ever win the award while being on the losing team. It's been a few years since then. Julian, what do you think?
Yeah, now Kenny and I can have a hard disagreement here. Not that, if you think the Bucks are going to win, go ahead and bet Giannis plus 130 if you want. Like, there's no way they win and he doesn't win. But the Bucks are plus 125 for the series. So do you want to do that to yourself with the 5 cents of juice just in case Middleton has some massive games? It's up to you. I would just take the Bucks, considering it's plus 125 to plus 130. But where I will give a hard disagree is that Giannis has 0% chance in winning the award if the Suns win the series. I will go full bankroll bet on the no. Giannis will not win the award if the Suns win the series. If LeBron didn't get it in 2015 against the Warriors, nobody is getting it in the modern era. That was a completely different time when Jerry West won it. We can throw that out the window. LeBron had one of the best series I've ever seen in that losing effort to the Warriors the first time those teams matched up. And I think he got Jeff Van Gundy's vote. He got a couple of votes, but it's just not going to get there, especially with what Giannis is doing. It's not like, they had to give it to Andre Iguodala in that series because the Warriors were so well-rounded. Chris Paul had a good couple games in the Phoenix wins. He can still get there at plus 175. Devin Booker just had a massive game. He can have another 40-point game at home in a Game 5 win, and then he probably suddenly becomes the favorite. I've been on Chris Paul all along. I wrote him up in a Best Bets article at plus 1,200. I wrote him up again at plus 400. I said before the series, take him at plus 160. And I said that Devin Booker was not really in the running at plus 1,000 before the last game, and now his odds have been cut into a quarter pretty much at plus 260. So that's why I'm an idiot, I guess, but I'm positive that Giannis will not be winning it if the Suns win. Do what you want between Paul and Booker.